What's up, people? Fresh back from Texas 2K, got my Bucky's hat and everything. Anyways, obviously we didn't make it to 2K with a car. Had to stay behind. We couldn't figure out some brake issues, but Sabino actually figured them out while we were out in 2K. He stayed behind because he was feeling sick. But anyways, he got his brakes figured out, and now we got to put a window on this thing. And truthfully, I think we're ready to test. It feels like we are, but you know, it feels like something. I don't know. You feel, no, we should leave that on, no?
The front one?
While we cut it and shit.
Or both?
Both, I think. Okay. We're getting ready to put a window on. That one right there, front windshield. We bought this from the homies in Arizona. They hooked us up with it a few months ago. But we had cut this access panel. I don't know if you guys saw that, so we can get our lines through here. Now we just bent it back a little bit. Probably gonna tack it in a few spots. That way it stays down. And then we're gonna put this window on and start fitting it. From the last time we started fitting it, I think it's too big. Or I think it's made extra big so you can cut it to size. I don't know. We'll get it on and start figuring shit out here in a little bit. But for now, let me tack this down and then I'll catch up with you guys when we're putting this window on. Okay, so for whatever reason, I don't know what brand this thing is, but it is absolutely giant. The shape is like right, but it's literally made like, if you can look through here, we're leaving these covers on, that way we can work comfortably without scratching it up too much. But, oh, actually it's not that much, look, because the seam's right here. You see my finger. So like an inch, I think this thing's like an inch too big in every direction. So it's like an inch too long, or probably 2 inches too long and 2 inches too wide. So right now we're taking the fender off and probably this mirror. That way we can lay this flat and start marking where we want to cut it. We also got to cut out our section for the manifold. Okay, so we have that fender off. That way it can sit nice and flat. We should have probably taken this fender off, but we're not going to because we're fucking lazy. But the only thing that's in the way, there's this like little nub right in here. So I'm gonna mark with my marker as best as I can to basically get rid of that. And that's gonna be under this fender anyways. So we'll just get rid of that. That way it lays flat. Once it lays flat, then we can probably cut the intake out, no? Yeah, that way we can bring it down.
Look,
and then
here, start going that way. Slowly start going that way. The top's gonna have to get trimmed.
Yeah, the top is gonna have to get trimmed a bunch. Probably like an inch, huh?
More. Look at that.
Oh, hell no. That shit's
So
like
gonna be
3 inches.
It's gonna be about an inch in the middle, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So in the middle, it's only gonna be about here. But then here, yeah, it's like coming out.
Okay. So let's mark this. Where's the... Oh, I saw like 2 markers on that side.
Right there.
Milwaukee marker in the cut.
Dude, you could even almost follow the fender angle, but like in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Here, film me. Yeah. We don't gotta go that much.
No. So
we can make it. We can do a little less than this. All right, we cutting this with a grinder. Hopefully, we don't crack this shit.
Oh, that's not connected. Le doy o le das?
Dale tú. You got the better goggles on, dude. Can't see shit through these. Safety first, boys. I'm gonna have to stop filming, guys, so I can hold this shit. So now we got that section laying decently flat in there.
Flat, I think.
Are we lined up in here? Yeah.
Yeah, everything's
So we're lined up along our seam.
It's pretty flat.
Next, we're gonna cut out our manifold section, but we gotta go real slow with this because we don't want to screw it up. So we're only gonna do the width of the actual manifold itself for now. And we're only gonna do about what, like 1 inch deep?
Yeah, we'll go here. What do you mean 1 inch deep?
Like long?
Well, I say we go with the black manifold, like the actual outline of it. because our look, I can see our metal, and our metal's like 2 inches from the end of this black metal, or the black manifold. It's still 2 inches in that way.
So how far should we go up?
Just the thickness of this. So whatever this, I can see it right here. It's literally about, it's gonna be about right there.
That much?
Yeah, I can see it right here. Look through it. Want to stand up here? You can see through it.
I want to cut too much.
No, well, look where the black's at, and then look where our actual metal's at.
Hey, but what if we don't make it? What if we just? I guess if we gotta service this bullshit, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to end up making it that exact width, huh?
Yeah, because then if I make it up smaller, make it here, I mean.
Yeah, we're gonna be fucked if we got shit going on there. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Well, we need to go up to here. No, we're not gonna go.
We're gonna start with just the manifold.
We start with the manifold, and if you want to go slower on the manifold, that's fine. But
Okay.
It's gonna go about here.
All right. Well,
But
hold it over there then, and I'll mark it.
Yeah, and then we can record it onto the. Or I can go in the back. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'm cherry here.
So I'll go like right here for now.
Less, no?
Less, you think?
Well, more this way, because
Just to
the manifold is round. Look. You see what I mean?
I'm gonna do it like right there.
Yeah.
Like right there. How are we gonna make this straight though?
Just watch, mark it over here somewhere.
I'll mark the back of the manifold ish.
Yeah. Because the back starts to drop off too, so. But you're good there.
Right there.
Yeah. All right, now we'll square it up with something.
But the fucking window ain't square.
What do you mean? No, but you go like, we'll get this line straight.
Just make a straight line? Okay.
Yeah, straight, and then that one straight.
So let's just pull it off then?
Yeah.
This is hard because it's round, but...
Yeah, well, we can measure from here up now. And then up. But, you see?
I'll do like 5 inches to start. Or you want to go all the way over here?
Nah, we'll do smaller than that. We'll do...
You're at 6 or 5?
5.5.
Yeah.
So 5.5. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but...
No.
No one's going to notice it.
There we go. There's the first notch we made to the center of this thing. Bless you. I don't know. Everything's looking pretty solid. It seemed like it was going to be harder when we started, low-key.
Yeah.
But it's
So now, like,
honestly
it's
not
pushing
that
down.
bad.
There's just a gap here, so we need to clear a little more there.
Why don't we just cut like another...
On these
Why don't we
sides.
just clear this? And then we'll make our big hole at the end.
At the end.
So let's just clear this so it can go all the way down.
Yeah, that's what we need,
Yeah.
and then we can mark these.
Yeah, then we can mark the outside hole and the top. Yeah, let's just make that clear right there. We'll be right back, guys. So we're looking pretty good on the manifold. And this is basically all of the overhang that is on this end. Hold on. Let me go double check we're good on that side still. Should I tape it?
No.
Well, it hasn't moved, so.
You're good there? All right, watch, I'm gonna mark it.
Well, we got a few things we got to mark. That's the fender bolt, huh?
Yeah, but this one's wrong, because it might hit more. Because the shit's kind of like that. Well, we just need to not clear this shit, so.
Yeah, we just need to clear.
Let's go there.
I can't believe how big this thing is, dude.
How are we here?
And then we need to clear this guy.
Let's see. How far back does this go? Should we just go with how the metal is?
So I would just go to the metal. I would just mark
Oh, wait.
here.
No, well, we're going to follow this line. Follow it under
That's what I'm
here.
saying.
So we don't need a notch here.
You just want to make that cut now?
No. Well, I'm saying,
because we can either make this cut now and cut all of this, because this is all hanging down.
yeah.
Right? Because we have a bunch up top too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bunch left over.
I don't need to cut a square, because if I cut a square, I might go too high. Because I mean, it is hitting here, but it's hitting here too.
Look, this one we can cut this way along this thing.
Along this thing?
So like we can go like that. You see what I mean?
Yeah, so watch, I'll go like this.
I would go, yeah, less.
Less than this?
Yeah.
Like
I would get it close. Yeah, ándale. I mean, we're still going to have to cut in there anyways. Oh, we're going to have to cut a shit ton still.
Yeah, I know. Because the window literally goes over here.
Yeah.
The window goes literally like this.
But no, let's cut this. That way we can get it in here flat first.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go a little bit more because it sucks cutting again. I might clear there. And then
we can't do this like this and just make one cut like this. No, because then we're gonna get too close to here.
This literally has to go like this, and then here it has to go like this already. All that can go out because the window literally goes like this. Look, it goes here and then it goes like that. So va a pasar por aquí. The window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we'll cut this corner out, and then this might even go down, and then that one.
Yeah, so we'll cut this, and then do you want to cut this one? So it'll let us go down? I would cut just up to here. Just don't
go less than that.
Yeah, go less than that. Go like half an inch less.
Yeah, the tube's here. And there.
Right there, just run it across.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the cuts actually going to be like over here. But that should drop us. You know?
Yeah, this should make us flat on the surface, and then we can actually lay out
the tops,
the top, the side perfectly, and then the bottom.
Really.
Yeah. That was one of the notches we made. We cut this out and this bar out. So now we can see through this stuff. And this right here is the line we got to follow. Cut all the way along here. Like that. Then we'll dip into here. Then we got this line right here to follow. Mark all that. That's how big this thing is. So I think we're gonna do all of the sides first, no? And then the top?
Yeah, well, we just need to do that side now. This side's fine already.
Yeah, so this side first.
Mark that side.
Hey, what about, should we notch a little bit for this T-top area?
Is it hitting?
That way this can sit flat before we cut this side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get in there and mark
That way
it.
everything gets...
Yeah.
Disgusting. Ah, damn, you got all over your face, boy.
Michael Jackson. Call me Michael Jackson.
Go look that way. This is half your face, dude.
Oh, fuck. It's a few days later. We still working on the windshield. Motor's actually out of this damn thing right now. But anyways, that's besides the point. You'll see a video on that later. For now, we're gonna finish installing this window. We got it all cut up nice. Goes under the T-tops just a little bit. Now, the next thing we have to do, we have it screwed in, just 2 screws holding it. So the next thing we gotta do is make a little sheet metal house in here to cover this up. What I'm gonna do is make it out of cardboard first. And then once it's made out of cardboard, then I can transfer it to metal. Or I got a bunch of 16 gauge sheet metal, so I think that's what I'm gonna use. and then we'll put a bend in it. That way we have something to rivet to up here as well. I got a little ahead of myself, got in work mode, but we got this thing on. Welded as much as I could back here without blowing all this stuff out. But yeah, this is basically our little mini house. Now we can rivet to it. So what we're gonna do is put the window on, outline all of this with a marker up into everything that we can, because we're gonna paint the outside of this. That way it looks all nice like a race car and whatnot. And down here, we'll probably just measure, make some lines. I'll show you guys how I do this down here. Then after we pull it off, we'll tape it off, paint it, and then I think we're gonna paint this panel up here just so it looks a little bit nicer as well. And then all of this too, you won't be able to see it because we're gonna be painting all around all this stuff. Could even go a little more.
Now it should be that corner now.
Yeah.
Should be able to.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So we actually have, skip ahead a little bit here. We have the windshield painted. Sabino's drilling the holes now. I marked them all earlier. I just did them 2.5 inches each apart. And we're gonna get to riveting thanks to our boy Lou. Thanks to our boy Lou for the pneumatic riveter. Gonna make this hopefully a little bit easier. I mean, it's not that many, but still gonna make things easier, but yeah. Sometimes they get stuck. Make sure your holes are nice and clean before you put anything in them. Pause. So we started in the middle and we are working our way out. And hopefully we don't get any waviness, but most of the windshields and lexan windows that I have seen have some sort of wave somewhere. This plate was slightly lower. I couldn't really bring it up more. So if anything, we might have one right down the middle, but hopefully not. It's looking good though.
Yeah.
This pneumatic shit is the move, dude.
I literally just drilled that one.
Yeah. Fuck. Damn, drill bit just broke in there.
Oh, fuck. I thought I cracked the window.
No.
Fucking drill bits, bro.
The fuck? Oh. Was that one it?
What?
Was that one it?
That one, what?
The one that has the drill bit in it?
Oh, I got fucking right there, too.
We'll see if we can get it out right now.
Fuck, dude.
Cherry. So I just want to go over some things with you guys that I sort of skipped over while I was doing this video originally. Just some tips and things to help you guys when you're installing your lexan windows. So number one, I recommend you use nice and small rivets. I believe these are 1/8 inch, but one time I was using some that were like 3/16, and they obviously have a much stronger pull, which would cause little cracks around the lexan. Now, I don't know if this is proven 100% just because this lexan is also a lot thicker than the lexan that I was using. This is probably about 3/16 itself, and the stuff I was using was, you know, a lot thinner than that, probably about an 1/8 inch. So especially if you're using thin lexan that you buy at like Home Depot, that's what I did in the past, and that would crack. So also be very gentle when you're cutting that stuff. Secondly, to clean up all these edges, we just used a flap disc on the grinder. And the last thing I want to go over is how to seal this from weather. So I've usually used double-sided tape on these things, but Sabino found a RV weather stripping, or not, I don't know if it was RV or truck camper or something like that. He found it at Home Depot. You could kind of see it here. It's like a foam. We Sharpied it black actually because it was gray. So we just Sharpied it around here where you could see it. But that's basically what's keeping this weatherproof. I don't know. We haven't really tested it. This car isn't going to be in the rain or, you know, driven daily or anything like that. But, you know, it's something to keep water out if we ever do get caught by the rain somewhere at some street race or whatever the case may be. Anyways, guys, All Out Call Out should be next week. We will catch you all on the next one. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Thank you all for watching. Se la lavan.